everyone. I'm Samantha. I wanted to start this stream a little different than I do the streams on Streaming Disney, because this is my page and I wanted to get to know you guys better. So this is me, and behind me is the very loud Casey Jr. Circus. We're gonna take a little walk around Magic Kingdom, very similar to what we do in other streams. It is sunset. We are at the very last stages of Christmas, and the lights are coming on and it's beautiful here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let you all see this.
Por gurú nanak es una de las mezclas del ingrediente. So we have that.
Castle does still light up at the moment. The Christmas is still going on here until the weekend. The Christmas music isn't playing, but the decorations are still up and the castle is still lit. It is very crowded this weekend because it's race weekend, and I think it's actually a little bit more crowded than most of the race weekends I've been to before. So I think that maybe that's just because it's so close to Christmas and people try to combine trips, but it is a very busy day. Let's just suffice it to say that. I like this section of the new Fantasyland. It's back here at Ariel's Grotto. I think that it is a very quiet section. You got Beast's Castle way in the distance there. And then of course in there is where you actually get to meet Ariel. Something that I actually haven't done yet. I've met some of the other princesses, but not Ariel. I need to put that on my list.
Time for our fast pass anyway. We got 15 minutes of fast pass window.
What happens if it depends.
Like Ariel. This is actually one of my favorite rides in the park. It's actually one of the rides I think that's got one of the best queues as well. A lot of it is air conditioned, which is really nice, especially during the summer here in Florida. If you all are new to streaming with me here, I do stream for Streaming Disney. I am continuing to stream for Streaming Disney, but I don't own that page. I don't have any control over the page or what happens or when the streams are really or anything. So I wanted to do something of my own to complement that so that I could share more streams. And over here, this is my page, and I can kind of do what I want, and we can be a little bit more relaxed, and I don't know, I just think that we'll have fun together over here. So this is really my first real stream that I've done on my own. First of many to come. I am building some themed streams that I'm planning on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights at 6 o'clock. That will bring you music and fireworks and shopping and of course parks. And then on top of that, we're going to do some random streams, and we're going to build that. We're going to build this little community and it's going to be, I think, a really wonderful adventure. I don't think streaming was something that was even on my radar before December when I started doing it for Streaming Disney, and I just discovered that I love it. I love connecting with you all, and I love having a place to share this park. Well, this park, all the parks, and the resorts, and all of Disney World, because I have wanted to do that all of my life, and I'm in awe that it's like I feel like my life came full circle, and here we are. So we're gonna share. Tonight's stream is a bit of a trial run just to kind of get the feel of it and to kind of get an idea out there for my page so that you all know that I'm going to do this here now. Starting on Monday, I'm going to keep to a more regular schedule. I will be at Streaming Disney Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3, and then over here at 6. And then there will be other like pop-up streams that I'm going to do as well. And if you want more information on that and on the schedule, and you want to be a part of our community, that's what Patreon is for. You can sign up at Patreon for $1 a month, $5 a month, whatever you think is fair for the content. And you're part of the community. You get some exclusive streams, photos, and more sharing of the parks. Oh, it's dark. I was kind of hoping I could show you guys the 7 dwarfs, but it's really dark over here right now. I actually got to go on this a little while ago. I've been on it for about a month. I got on Peter Pan today, and I got on this ride today. So it's a good day for me. Those are 2 of my favorite rides. Hi, Donna. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you very much. It's a little strange streaming. I'll be honest, streaming on my own page because the Streaming Disney page has such a big following. You know, my page obviously not so much. So, you know, when I stream over there, people jump in right away. But I think that we can build things here, and I think that it's going to be. I think it's going to be really awesome. I have to tell you, I'm excited. I'm going to step through this arch here and see if I can get a good shot of the back of the castle. I think the parks at night are just a little bit more magical. And as you know, we're heading back into daylight savings in a couple of months. This is sort of like a nice special treat because if I continue streaming at 6 o'clock in the summer, obviously it's not going to be nighttime then. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. I have a very good friend who reminded me that I am a storyteller. I mean, I've made my living the last 10 years until my publishers closed last year. I made my living writing stories. And my friend pointed out this is just another story medium. I get to tell you guys the story of what it's like to be at Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom or Epcot. And I loved when he said that to me because I got it. I was like, I can do that. So that's going to be my intention. I'm going to tell you guys a story. And I would appreciate it if it's not too much to ask, if you guys would share the page, share the streams, because that's the only way to really build the numbers up. So I do appreciate it if you guys are willing to do that. We're over here now by the Village House. If you guys just joined in the near present recently, it is very crowded here tonight. This weekend is race weekend, so the crowds are just like they were at Christmas. It's a little crazy. Hi, Amy. I know, the castle is beautiful. They turn the lights on because we're not at Christmas anymore. They actually turn the lights on around 5:45, where there's still enough sun in the sky that the castle just looks frosted. I took a picture of it. I don't know how well that came out. That's on the Disney 11 page. Hi, Jeanette. Oh, you're fine. I love Mickey's PhilharMagic. I think that it is adorable and totally worth going in there and seeing that film. And it's almost never a line. Coming down the little alleyway where we've got Peter Pan on the left and Small World on the right, and a lot of people in the middle. Yes, Jeanette, it is race weekend. Tomorrow's the half, I believe, and then Sunday's the whole. And yesterday, I think, was the 5K. I have friends that are actually running in these races, but I'm not a runner, so I have a harder time keeping track of which days are which. I can smell the chlorine from Small World all the way out here. You know that smell that is like absolutely like it's a small world. It has its own like chlorine smell to it. I don't even know what that is, but I can smell it from here and it's beautiful. Oh, good, Donna. Yes, I actually was planning to walk right past that. I'm going to go down in this little section by Rapunzel's Tower. And every once in a while when I come down here, I hit a dead zone. So when I get past Rapunzel's Tower, I may just do a check and go, are you guys still with me? Because I want to make sure I don't lose anybody. I love these lanterns. I think this is so pretty, this little area. This is nothing more than a bathroom. But it is the prettiest bathroom in all of Disney World. And you have to, the women's bathroom at least, you have to go inside because it's all hand painted like her tower was. It's so pretty.
Follow me! Follow Summer! She knows not where she's going.
Yeah, Jeanette, all the race weekends are always busy. I always tell people don't assume that because of the time of the year it is, it's not going to be busy here. Check for events that are in the area. But this particular race weekend, to me, it has felt more crowded than the others. And I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I just had expectations of a little less, a little, step down from Christmas. But, I don't know. There's Rapunzel's Tower. But yeah, it's very, very busy here. Hi, Colby. I'm just about at the Haunted Mansion. We'll see if we can get a look at it. Sometimes with the crowds, it's hard to get close, but we'll see. Oh, Oh, the lights are not very good either. I don't know if you guys will even be able to see this. Sorry, I think that is really about the best I'm going to be able to do for you because the lights are not on. So you can kind of see the outline of the house at the top. I love the way they light that at Halloween. It's so beautiful. I'm going to wrap around here through Liberty Square and then go back towards the hub so that you guys can get one last look at the castle, because this is probably the last time that I will be here this Christmas season. So, because I believe this weekend is the last weekend that they're going to be lighting this, and I have plans this weekend in other parks. So, we will go and take a collective last look for the year. Oh, good. The music's good then. I did a test stream a little while ago in the Patreon group that I have. That's one of the things, if you're on Patreon with me, I'm going to be doing more of these test streams that just kind of pop up. And some of them work, some of them don't. But I did Peter Pan earlier. Now, the signal held. I didn't lose the stream, but it was really dark in there. So I have to look at it when I get home. I'm really not sure how much you could see, but you could have heard it. Thanks, Colby. You're welcome. I love the glowy things that they bring out at night. I've always loved those. Going back to all the way back to when I worked at Disneyland. I used to love when they brought out the glowy things at night. Of course, I'm going to sound like a very old person right now because, you know, back then there weren't very many glowing options. I am seriously old enough to remember when they first came out with all they had were these little necklaces. You broke the ends and they started to glow. And that was like it. That was your nighttime glowing entertainment. There's the Christmas shop, which of course is here year-round. My friend Donna loved Christmas, and we used to go into that shop just all the time together. All year, didn't matter. And now it always just reminds me of her, which I love. Alright, it's going to probably get a little dark as I go through this area until we get to the hub, just because, again, there's a lot of people. There's the castle off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and come around and get right in front. And like I said, if you look on the page, I think I posted it right before I started the stream, a photo that I took at the castle tonight when it was still a little daylight. And it's so pretty because it just makes the castle look like it's frosted. I look forward to that every January because it's the only time you see it that way. It's the first week of January. They turn the lights on because the castle lighting show is over. So they just turn the lights on around 5:45 and it's still daylight, a little bit. And it's just beautiful. I just realized the poinsettia trees are gone. That would explain why the pink and purple flowers had been really catching my eye all day, because they're new. They took out all the poinsettias. See, I swear, you can be here every single day and you still miss things. Because this is where there was a lovely poinsettia tree just a few days ago, and now we have pink geraniums. And I seriously, I am just now realizing, oh yeah, the poinsettias are gone. Oops, excuse me. I kind of love that though. I love that it never gets old. I love that there's always things that are surprising you. And even if they're not things that have changed or that are new, just things that you didn't notice before. Oh, you guys, the side is open, which means the castle is open. We're going to go up and through it. But first, we'll take a look here. All right, Amy, you have a good night. I don't think I could ever get tired. Well, that's probably not true. If it was lit all year long, you would come to go like, oh yeah, that's just how it is. But I love looking at this castle. All right, this is really cool because this is not usually open. So we will go up the side and through the castle. Hi, Christy. Christy, I'm not trying to bug you, but I know that you're on Patreon with me, but you haven't joined the Patreon group, and I just want to make sure that you know about it and that I'm not missing you. It's totally fine if you don't want to be in it, but I just keep worrying that I've missed you somehow. And if you have any questions about that, message me and I will definitely answer. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. Alright. Here is a very close-up look at the castle, as I am now standing pretty much right underneath it. Alright, now it's a little bit darker as we go underneath, but I'm going to try to point out the mosaics and stuff because, again, like I said, this passageway really isn't open all that often, so I don't get to come down it very often, certainly not to stream it, so we will hope that the light works with us a little bit at least. It's really beautiful in here. That's the ceiling. Okay, Christy, message me, and when I get home tonight, I'll send you the link to make sure. Because if we're not friends on Facebook, I can't just add you. That was the trouble I was running into. So, and I don't want you to miss anything. Alright, so here's the ceiling inside the castle. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but those are like, it's the little mice from Cinderella. They're carved into all of the pillars. And then, of course, along this one wall here, I'm going to have to go across so that you can actually see it because we're way too close. And then there's going to be people, but I think it'll be all right. All right. Now, down this far wall over here, there's mosaics. I mean, gorgeous 24-karat gold pieces, mosaics that tell the entire story of Cinderella. And they are stunning if you've never seen them. Excuse me. No, you're fine. You're fine. I feel bad. People feel bad for walking in front of me. There's no way around it. If I get too much closer than this, you won't be able to make out the pictures. So it's just one of those things. Now, in this one here, there's two men there on the right. One that's fitting the slipper on Cinderella and one standing behind him. I don't know if you can see them particularly well, but this is them. These two men actually are representative of two men that were in the, I want to say it was the Imagineering or the animation department. I'm going to have to look it up again because I don't have the exact information for you, of course. But they actually represent real people. And I look at them every time I come through and I always think that that's so awesome. Excuse me. And then, of course, now we're over here at the one side is we've got Cinderella's fountain, and if you go down the other side of the castle, you've got her wishing well, which is really pretty as well. But at night, you can't see it, so I'm not going to waste your time trying to show you something I know for a fact you can't see. And then my camera, for some reason, wants to turn this castle blue at night. I don't know why it does that. It depends on the angle I hold it at. So, sorry, that's not the best shot of the castle. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I know that it wasn't a huge, big, long stream. Look at the reflection in the water. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just trying to kind of get my own bearings for what it's going to be like for me to stream for myself. Not to have to worry about sponsors and rules of other pages or anything like that. Just be able to do my own thing and share my heart and share Disney and just connect with you guys. I mean, that's what I want to do more than anything. I just want to connect with people. And I hope that we're able to do that here. I really am. So I'm going to be here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. I have special streams planned that are going to be themed. Monday nights is going to include fireworks. This Monday night is still a little in question because Josh is still having car trouble, and he's always my ride home when I stay late for fireworks. So I will let you guys know for sure about Monday night's stream as soon as I know. Oh, Colby, it is more white, yeah, but from how my eyes see it and how my phone sees it, it's got a funny blue hue over it when I try to shoot it. It depends on how the lighting on the castle is in that moment. So sometimes it comes out okay and sometimes it doesn't. Like right now the castle is actually pink. It's got pink lights on it, so see, it's not turning that weird blue color. But anyway, so just so that you guys know, those of you that are here with me tonight, I appreciate it very much. I am starting on a new adventure with the streaming, and I thank you guys for the support. It means the world to me. This is, like I said, it's all new territory for me. It's a little scary, but it's really exciting. And I appreciate your shares and your likes and your support, because I know that this is not going to come easy. I know that this is a big undertaking and it's going to require a lot of work. So I really do appreciate it. But I think that we can build this page up, and I think that we can build our community on Patreon up, and I think that this can become something really special. And I hope that you guys will be here with me for that. I will be back next at 3 o'clock. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Either Josh or I are streaming for Streaming Disney Monday morning at about 8:45. We're going to try to catch the new Welcome Show. And then I'm streaming at 3 o'clock on Streaming Disney. And then I will let you guys know for sure about Monday night with the fireworks, depending on Josh's car. So keep your eye on the page. And if you're in the Patreon group, I always keep you guys updated in there. If you want to be a part of the Patreon, that's linked in the post. And my friend Dawn, who runs Destination with... I totally lost the name of his travel agency. Destinations with Character Travel. That is my friend. He is not paying me to be on this page, and I want you guys to know that. He's my friend, and I believe in him, and I believe in his business, and so I want to share his information with you guys. And that's why he's linked in the post as well. I'm also going to be linking my friend Amy at some point. She has a personal shopping thing, because I like to help my friends when I can. All right, you guys have a great, great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.